The performance of the fund since launch has been excellent. We are in the top quartile of our peer group, and I think it's gratifying to see we are stock pickers, and in a world where I think perceptions might be that it's been getting the risk-on, risk-off trade right, it's gratifying to see that bottom-up stock selection wins out as well. As I sit here at the beginning of 2014, looking back over the longer term, I noticed that our process is very much one of bottom-up, so our screens are throwing us a constant list of very diverse names. And if I cast my mind back 12 months, we were shifting very much from international type earnings, which that long ago was flavour of the day, and our systems are throwing us a lot of domestic names. So that was 12 months ago, and that proved halfway through the year with a tick up in GDP in Europe. That proved to be we were sitting in absolutely the right place. Now I noticed that from a pure bottom-up perspective, we are now being thrown a fair amount of international names again. We don't swing wildly from one extreme to the other, but I noticed that back into the portfolios are going some of the international names. Now again, we're not doing this wholesale. We may be a bit early. So gradually we're shifting towards some of the more international names. Bigger names would be names like Novartis, UBS, some of the smaller ones, MTU, which is in the aero engine space, Winkle Nixdorf, which makes that's the ATMs, the hole in the wall cash machines, and the software behind that. So as I said, diverse list, but I notice at the margin we're shifting slightly back towards an international flavour, and I hope the market follows as it did last time. Starting 2014, we know one thing, is that markets went up 25-odd%, the European market went up 25% last year on the back of no earnings growth. By default, it's more expensive, and therefore people like me are going to have to work harder this year to find stocks. I think that's a good challenge, and our systems, as I say, very bottom up and still throwing us a lot of good ideas. And the market tends to be quite behavioural in its nature, so constantly it over-eggs one area will overlook another area. I've mentioned some of the international earnings already. It tends to fall in and out of favour with countries as well. France is currently out of favour. We have some very nice internationally based holdings in France, which are nothing to do, French domiciled. So we get some good ideas that way. The other thing is, I think there's a challenge for us. We look 3 to 5 years out, and the market seems to be obsessed continuing with the 3 months earning numbers, which again gives us that gives us a great opportunity. A couple of names we've bought lately, which we know very well, and like the 3-year time horizon is Rational. It's a German maker of it's the ovens for big canteens, caterers, hotel chains, restaurant chains, etc. Missed a set of numbers. It's a great company, gave us the opportunity. Andritz as well. That's in paper and pulp, end-to-end manufacturing, and that big hydro projects. Again, missed on one project. Market with 3-month time horizon is obsessed by that 3-month number. We think that's a great opportunity. So our systems are constantly giving us names. I think we'll have to work hard, but I think the prospects for a stock picker this year are pretty good.